Well, hello. Well, hello, hello, hello. Yo, Mary, Rosie, Yee. Rex, John. I see you hiding up there too. Hello. How's everyone doing? Nightbot, hello. It's Alan. For the memes, we'll say hello to Nightbot. Skill issue, what did you do? No, what did you do, Rosie? Let's talk to you. You have a mission. Apparently.
Oh, good. I caught you both.
Did you not reset before it saved? Good job, Rosie. Yo, dude.
I can't stop thinking about the Tarmakind helm we forged, Bryn. I'd written off my early
Good lord.
lost cause,
Good job. Well done.
Sparked my hope.
We'll search high and low, Solar.
To think of it. Traveling the world, sharing knowledge of a lost style of armorcraft.
Yes.
You know the open prismatic evolution cards? Yo.
Oh,
Did they cost you $50?
To the forge before it cools. Excuse me.
Always so diligent about her forge.
Sure. Yeah.
Very, very much so. Which is why I was wondering if I could lean on you for some help. This may prove to be a bit of a challenge, but it's one I know you can handle.
What?
I need you to do some harvesting. Pushing your magic into the pattern of a great foe so that you can tear a strand of its power free.
Okay.
This is a critical step for any point.
I think we can do that. Can we do that, guys?
You can only do so much from defeated foes. To push your own mantle requires a harvest.
True. I'm looking forward to this.
You've already downed one of these
Ooh.
great beasts, but a harvested strand will be our chance to strengthen your abilities. Like all things our band tackles, it's a team effort. Whenever you pull a strand from a foe, I take that captured magic and weave it into your mantle. As a bonus, there are byproducts that I can use to make Solar a small gift.
Win-win. I
Oh.
get magical powers, you get husband points.
Husband points. Insane.
Maya, it's just a matter of tracking one down and doing what you do best.
My first Drake harvest.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, you want me to take down what? Drop a like, it becomes that crap. Hey, no worries, Talon, no worries. $200 on Pokemon card. The dream.
Guys, why is it so hot?
This can't be natural.
This is exactly what happened to Tarza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
Well, part of it is, why do I have a feeling it's still going to say that the, that he is frozen? Because it is. If it's blazingly hot, why is this over here so frozen? In combat. Oh, I am. Hi. Okay. Bromide. Okay, where was that? Where was the dragon? It's gonna make me... I have to fight it again. The dragon again. Emphasis on the again, because we've done this. And I guess I gotta go take him down a second time. Well, Rosie, what did we learn? Oh, we're gonna fall. Never mind. There it is. Not at all where I was expecting it. No, no, no. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, little Billy? Found it. Yo, PS3, how's it going? I'm gonna be honest, I was more specifically on the lines of, you know, don't let yourself get distracted while you're doing DS. Oh, it's up top. Indeed, indeed. I am about 99% sure it was the incredible dude that got you. Speaking of, nobody's noticed it yet. Apparently nobody's seen it yet. Nobody's used it. There it is. Rosie's like, this? Rosie's like, did you mean this?
The Hama
Yo, and hitting us with the 4 months.
Puawa.
Oh yeah, and we have the football one back. For the moment. For the moment. Honestly, that one might be disappearing again. I will destroy this. I will take this wing down. I did take the wing down. Oh! Jesus! I don't think he liked that I took out his wing. I don't think he at all likes that I took his wing out. I mean, I guess is kind of fair. I don't think I would like it if somebody came along and stuck out my wing. Ow! There he is. Break his leg. Okay. So I need to look. I don't see it. That's not it. No. I don't see what I need. I don't see what I need. Ass weavers. Grave posts. Oh. The horns. I gotta break the horns. Ow! Ah! Stop! Am I still hanging on? Good lord. Ooh. It would appear that that hurt. Ooh. Yep. Get out of that. I'm not seeing the thing though. That I was ever so inclined to believe that I was going to see. And that is the spot. So wait, do I need to break the other wing, the other horn still? It's gotta be it, right? Where am I? Gotta get to the horn. Got it. Somewhere. It's on the back. think. Ow. It is.
That's exactly the strand we need.
We did it. Woo. Okay. That was rough. All of that was just to get that one strand. I don't remember this one. Or this one? We got that one. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to go for that one. Going back. Yo, loop. Gonna get off Cyberpunk and head to bed. YouTube shorts, yo. You can go get this insanely OP gun real quick. Oh, man. Oh, poor Loop. Loop's never gonna get out of the Cyberpunk hole at this point.
You got everything you needed from the Strand, Tom?
Absolutely. All part of the preparation. What
Oh, you could play as Mario.
Nothing now.
Oh no, Fog.
If you would do me the honor and please be the bearer of my surprise for her.
She is 10 steps or so away. It'll be rough, but I can handle it.
Okay, the sarcasm was insane. She is 10 or so steps away. Give it to you. X gon' give it to you.
Hi. Something you need?
I bring a present. Direct from our enchanter. I think he's sweet on you.
Ooh.
It's true.
It's beautiful. When did you have time to make a planishing hammer of all things?
A planishing hammer. Yo, Emerald, how you doing?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin, love. But I did see you eyeing one.
You're welcome, Remy.
when we passed
Hello, hello.
I bought it quietly and been hoping to enchant it for some time. Our point was happy to oblige me with the materials needed.
That's really thoughtful. What kind of enchantment?
It applies a small spike of heat with each strike to smooth out the process, as it were. I've even wondered if something like cinder linen could catalyze higher heats, so each hammer in your collection could spike to exacting levels.
Ooh.
Possibilities are endless. And lightweight. Keep your smithy even more portable.
Yes. Yeah, well, it's lovely, but I don't know if we'll need a whole set of them. It must be challenging to make.
Kinda hard to tell us that you have a membership. That's wild.
To you, it's worth
True, but wild.
Well, maybe we don't need to be on the road all the time.
But that's a weaver's life.
Not in the enclave. Look, it's an absolutely lovely hammer, and I cannot wait to try it out. Bryn, look forward to the smoothest armor.
Yes, well, very good. I have some things I should sort out.
Some things to smooth out. We cracking jokes all day. Man. I was trying to keep watch earlier. And Billy Dela Cruz was cracking wood today. Was so happy. Was so good. I'm glad to see it. You know, there was a time. I seem to recall there being a time. Real cool dude.
Sword and bow.
I did not mean to equip that.
Don't forget to block.
Oh, that's better, actually. Yeah, no, that's better. I like that more. It kind of worked.
Years ago, we could travel hundreds of leagues in an instant. Oh, how far we've come since then.
Yeah, it's chill dude. You know, I don't know. I don't rightfully know. I mean, I guess in a way it made sense.
Cold. And everywhere. Aeroliths acting up again.
I wonder if the plants have adapted to endure sudden frosts like these. If this keeps happening, you might want to keep a suit of armor for the occasion.
With the right materials, you can keep you snug as a bug in a rug.
None of that's what I'm looking for, but I can use it to okay. Get parried. I don't think it's the right time of day. I wanted to be out here at night, and it looks like it put me out here at day. Because it did. Dang it. wrong time of day. Whoop. Best victory sleeps? Hey, let's go. Let's go. Yo, Chris, how you doing? Cool. Leon? Where? Where's Leon? Where's Anthony? Doing all right, Chris. We're doing all right. We're out here. It's kind of vibing. I have forgotten, by the way. Oh, well, that seems easy. No, they were very much weakened. No.
These must be the glowing plants Lane mentioned.
You can't just make it icy out here. God, this... The ice is really causing problems.
Diane's core is collected. You will be pleased to see these.
Okay, I hear the big guy. I don't see him. But I hear him. So... Nick. Do we still need... Does Ellie still need to go back to Louisville? Does Ellie still need to go back to Louisville? He just refound a swing. There was no learning how to hit. He just had to refine his swing. No, don't grab me. Ah. Got his leg. Will you stop grabbing me, dude? Do you understand how annoying that is? That you just keep reaching over and grabbing me? Oh my god. I really need you to stop. Dude. Stop grabbing me. You see, I have not. I also do not have a system I can play it on anymore. Bro. Oh my god, I get it. You swung at everything but the weak spot. That's the play. I need to get these off. Get off his head. Got it. No! Don't grab the rock. Run. Just run for a second. Yes! Yes! Okay, now I need to climb. Ow! Got it.
A kinetic strand. Wonderful.
Five-star material? Okay. I will take that. Be more shocked chat. You know what? Fair. You found a little buddy. You found a little buddy. Studying light.
Glowing plants acquired and delivered. How are things on your end?
Oh, I'd almost forgotten about these. Thankfully, the alchemic preparation is, well, prepared. Let me find it. Here it is.
Here it is.
All I need
We-
to do
she
is
found it?
extract the clarifying essence, and that should do it.
It's wonderful to watch a genius at work. So, when can I go test this out?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to get there. It's going to take time. Francona's got to teach some boys how to do it right.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Singer's been garbage anyways, Nick. Singer's hasn't been good all year. You expect him to be good now?
More of the luminous plants, for one, and some ink cap mushrooms, if you wouldn't mind.
Ink cap mushrooms.
Looking up now.
More Diane's chorus means I can mix up plenty of this solution for Aurea. Ink caps? Well, that's a secret for now.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, Martinez is more pitch to contact.
I always do.
Martinez is pitch to contact. And let the I don't actually know what ensnaring blast is for in the first place. Multiple fields. The fields have a larger radius and inflict more damage and project more force when they detonate. Cool. At night. Of course it's got to be at night. I want to know more about that 5-star. It's a forged resource. Meaning I would have to take that dude down a lot to build those. That's upsetting.
Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
Don't know about perfect.
Seriously.
You know, Nick, we have a bunch of pitch to contact pictures. This is the big thing with our veterans.
I always knew he wasn't a great point, but traveling with you guys is making me realize how bad he actually was.
Yeah, you deserve a break. Ideally, one that involves a nap on blankets instead of dirt. I'll leave you to get settled.
Sleep for a bit. I need nighttime. Day 6. Night. Great station. I have 53 right now. Nice. I want to get closer to the water when I first go out. So I think it's going to make it easier on the one. Feller's Arch. What a Dead by Daylight ripoff. I want to be well over 500 at the All-Star break, Nick, because what happens to the Reds at the All-Star break every year? What do we do every year at that time? We fall apart. We collapse. You are absolutely right. Why are you all the way down here? I don't want him there. How much of this do I actually need to collect? Colorado. Oh no.
Just need to grab those ink caps and I'll have everything laid out.
Oh no. Brother, I feel bad. I feel for you if you were a Rockies fan. Gotta break the record. Gotta break record for most losses in a season. Yo, Angel. Angel, I appreciate you popping in. Even if it's just long enough to drop the lights. Hope things calm down a bit for you so you can start hanging out places again. Where do I get ink cap mushrooms? Because I want those. I want them. I need them. Also, should I try to get into this cave again? That was how I got black shard crystals before. Sick. Ooh. Wait, the Cubs went to extras with the Rockies? The worst team in baseball? What in the world? But we couldn't buy a win. No. I'm mad. I am mad. Wait, what emote is? Sure, give me the hardwood. Oh, it's a jam track and festival. Yo, okay. Dude. Festival's adding Black Hole Sun this week. Wait, is that oh my god to the baseball, Nick? Or the fact that Fortnite's adding Black Hole Sun? To the baseball. Okay. And that's gonna make... Like, catch me living in Festival for a bit with when Black Hole Sun hits. You kidding me? Worth it. I'm waiting to find out if we're going to get a way to clear that. I feel like eventually we're going to get a way to just clear that up. The Guardians. I mean, the emptiness machine is really good. Yo, Hanser. How we doing? Yeah, and it's not even close. Then again, I don't know. I think Stanford's got a Stanford up there's got a pretty bad name as well. The Pocket update? No, because the new pack is next week, isn't it? Yes. To answer your question, Hunter, yes. Yep, that's what I want. That's what I need. I also need another ink cap mushroom, apparently. And I'm not finding it. Fire! No! Alright, we're good. No! No! Okay. The fact that that one, if it bites you once, just freezes the ground beneath you is very annoying. It's like, what is the reason behind that? Not the fact that I still haven't found my other mushroom. That's why. Okay. Back at 11:02. That's oddly specific, Rosie. But we appreciate the oddly specific warning. Rosie, Undo a Finfon blind and watch Sonic do a headlong collision with Metal Sonic before the screen flashed red. And the song ended. He's fine. Is he? Oh, Lord. But why? But why? General knowledge? Okay. Common enemies. Resources. I like how detailed that is, too. Like, I like that they took the time to program that screen to give you literally any piece of information you could want about the area. All at once. 6 hours and 18 minutes. It's going to be about a quarter after 5. Nick forgot to carry the 1. Somebody forgot to carry the 1. It's 5. It's 5. I want to know why you second guessed yourself. It's 11 o'clock. You know, I hope the Rockies somehow win that just because of how hilarious it's going to be. Metal is perfectly fine. Oh no. Yeah. I just think it would be hilarious to see the Cubs get bodied by the Rockies. It is shifting the day. Is this why I'm not finding my other mushroom? No, it's definitely still night. Those sound like nighttime noises. All right, come here. Yeah. That's what I said. That's Callie's plush now. We told you this earlier. I told you this earlier at Kate's. That's just Callie's now. Oh, but she does. Because that's how cats work. And I mean, honestly, if you think she doesn't, try and take it from her. A work call. Nick, why didn't you just copy paste? Bros. Mobile def. Mobile diff. Yes, on the challenge, I'm not typing your name again. Wow, wow. Why not, Nick? Uh-huh. That's Rosie for you. I ain't ever stuck with a name. Adventure. Nope. Here we go again. Nice. Now I want to know what's at the back of this. And if there's a way to make this floor stop freezing back over. No. It's just gonna keep freezing. It's fine. Just means I need a lot of cold resistance stuff before I try to go into there. Are you for real right now? Burn! Good. Alright, let me heal. I still haven't found that other mushroom yet. I hope that's taking me to it. So I thought it was supposed to be showing me the safe route. That doesn't look safe. This goes back to camp. So it's definitely wrong. Now, why are you here? Yeah, follow me through that. You won't.
AJ.
If I pick up any more of these, I'll have to spend an entire day scrubbing the ink off my hands. Anyway, there should be enough of everything for Lane.
Oh, okay. Oh, you sent me the last? One sec. I'm gonna see if I can go back. You get the shiny Lickitung one. Can you not hunt it? No. No, Lickitung would just be a bonus. The bonus. A waiter. I don't know if I'm actually progressing any story doing what I'm doing right now, but
I brought you a bag full of what looks like Arthur's breakfast.
it looks like Arthur's breakfast.
The ink caps and sprigs of Diane's chorus.
Yo, Alex.
Aurea didn't have any problems with Watcher's Wisp.
Alex, I hope you get the best of sleeps. I appreciate you. No. Apparently only Rosie is capable of that, and it took ages for her to have the chance to even try. But 585 is really good.
Seems like it worked a treat.
Yeah, the football emote's going to be the one that is going to be disappearing in a minute. Or once the other one.
Since perhaps I
It's ready.
glow in the dark ink, for example. My focus is on utility, though.
Gotten the max shiny Lickitung luck before with the command or just the emote? No, you've done it with the command. The command maxes at 100, the emote maxes at 1,000. Oh.
Perhaps it could be used to make maps that you can read by starlight.
I don't know. I read all of my research materials by lantern light, so I don't know if it would be especially useful to have glowing maps.
If it were up to me, all my maps would glow in the dark. But I use them differently than you do.
Oh, of course. I hadn't considered that perspective at all. Perhaps I should try researching in the dark to better understand how you operate.
Oh.
I don't think you'd make much of a dent in your workload.
You got turned into pipe cleaners. Wow, wow.
But sometimes it's nice to sit in the dark with only your thoughts. It's worth a shot.
Very true.
It's not Guitar Hero.
The idea for
That's Friday Night Funkin' that Fog is playing.
A tree?
And there's basically a Guitar Hero and Fortnite Festival.
Upon further reflection, I don't think I could possibly make that make sense to you.
The festival mode in Fortnite is basically Guitar Hero.
My point is, as you suggested, idle thought can indeed yield wonderful dividends in inspiration.
Actually, it's kind of more rock band, I think. So it's got vocals, lead, bass, and drums.
Nevertheless, I will keep you abreast of any
And they're adding Black Hole Sun this week, which that is a song that I know would interest you.
Absolutely. Do you need anything else? If not, I'll leave you to it.
Not right now. Thank you for your help.
Anytime.
I mean, I finally got convinced by yeah, Tasha. Tasha convinced me. Which, I mean, I guess wasn't that hard, but you didn't try that hard. Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero. Give me a relic from the past. Guitar Hero wasn't that long ago. It was ago, but not that long. From what I understand, they're actually talking about making another one. Oh, okay. I mean, as long as when they try to make another one, they do better than they did with Live. I think that's the big thing. Live was not good. I didn't think this.
Fine all the way out.
Like, I didn't think the set list was pretty bad. The controls I thought were worse. I don't know what they were doing. Yeah, that's the thing. The 6 buttons, the orientation of the 6 buttons. I really think that's ultimately what did him in. And again, the set list was just bad. It's like honestly, when I fire up Guitar Hero, I'm wanting some rock, some metal. And we had like none of that. Little to none. They were out there charting guitar parts on songs that didn't even have guitar. It was like a bunch of pop songs that didn't even use guitar. A lot of them. And it was just still charted. Like, what were we doing? Okay, so trying to light it on fire was not it. I guess. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, I'm still not fully convinced that isn't the play. That feels puzzly. Maybe it's something I have to do later. Might be something later. Get absolutely mass bombed. No, Reggie. I appear to have done some things that I probably wasn't supposed to. There's a thing up there. Okay, cool. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I mean, this kind of feels like a watchtower. Oh, the dragon's back. Ow. Land. Where am I right now? I kind of wish there was a targeting system. Which wing did I already damage? I think it's this one. Come on, land. All right, it's time to climb. Let me go back. Let me see if I can look. Sonic trolled. What did Sonic do? Doesn't know EXE Sonic? Ooh, no, not Sonic EXE. No, I froze his feet to the ground though. Oh, I got one of his horns. I did destroy one. So it's a horn fragment. freeze him to the ground again. He got free of that way too easily. Whoop. I mean, if I'm gonna have to take him down again, I might or in order to be safe up there, I guess I may as well try to get the strand again, right? Oh, he brought me way down here. Actually, how dare? Needs to come back down. I have to take his other horn. Glad I got all this heat resistance on this armor. Because good lord, the fire. Steph just lost the belt to JCJ. Are they calling Steph up already? Are they already trying to move Vaquer to the main roster? Oh, one horn down. Ooh, Angie. I saw Angie. There it is.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
No! Inventory's full. Up. Stop! Bro. Like, actually, full stop. Where did they even come from? Give me the top row. Okay. Now we're gonna fight. But we're gonna fight. I mean, I'm just going to absolutely torch you. I'm actually gonna have to leave and then come back again just to be able to do that. Because that file. God, that's gonna be absurd. Absolutely absurd to try to get through. I need more cold resistance, which is fantastic because I don't want it. Gonna bet the dude here. Evans, Phoenix, and Laredo Kid. Okay. Interesting matchup. What do we know about the headpiece I have on? I can do that. Okay. Reforge. Boom. Boom.
Not too heavy, not too light.
Alright, that's more ice resistance. Which will hopefully make a difference. Now, if I do that, I shouldn't be carrying anything on me. It would be a drought over here now. Oh no. That's the only thing I can think of.
Waves like this don't last long, or the plants would cook.
Farewell, food supply. Careful using flame here. Anything flammable will ignite and spread far too easily.
There's no way this is natural. Feels like frost magic.
Might be. Well, let's say it is. Surely that means there's a way to break it, right? It's an elite. That's an elite. You are too, aren't you? You are. Nice. All right. Come on. Come on. Nice. The Warden's Roost. Which is not where I'm at. I'm so confused where I'm going. I'm gonna try to get some eeps. Get yourself the best eeps, Fog. Okay, I need to find... Need to go refine that frigid area. Because that had to have been headed the right direction. Alright, going back over. Where was that? Oh, it's over there. Give me that. Oh. I can try and get it for you. If you're wanting mint clover, I can give you mint clover. Got it. Thanks. With alchemy, I'm not entirely sure how you're actually supposed to make that swap. I think you have to pick one and then the other. Oh, great. Found you. Oh. Nice. I'm not in the right spot. Out here is my big problem right now.
Of the lifeline, Bryn.
Why? Why is that the end of the lifeline? Oh, over there looks like where I actually want to go. I am so lost right now. Also, these guys are being way too... And what have we learned? What did we learn? All right, onwards. Oh my God. Did I just somehow loop right back to where I was? Yes, I think I did. Oh. All right. Now look, I could have just moved on. You could have went on about surviving. But no. But no. Instead, you wanted chaos. Why did I fall? Okay, I need to get rid of some more one-star stuff. Goodbye, bronze. Goodbye to that. Goodbye to that. Dang it. Pick the 1-star back up. Get rid of the cobalt iron. Get rid of that. Okay. Oh. I don't have enough cold resistance for that. Which means I need to leave. Oh, Lord. What you got, Yi? What you got? You will probably be laggy. Oh, no. I did get a response. Not every Friday. It's I'm planning on putting that on a rotation. Like, I think 1 week's gonna be DAs. Gonna kind of rotate. Yo, Darkstar, hello, how we doing? Felt like I came back here for a very specific reason, and now I'm completely lost. It's like we'll do Fortnite 1 week, we'll have DAs on a week. We'll get us some. Have us some rivals in there. Just gonna mix it up. Do oil membrane. And get some grass salt. We'll upgrade that. I don't have any more dense califer to upgrade that. Dang it. I'd say you found a pretty good one here. Yeah, no, Henry should have. Henry absolutely should have won that. There was no reason for him to put the TNA title on Trick Williams. It's like, to me, you know, it feels like now we're just making Joe Hendry look weak. You know? Make, or not Joe Hendry, TNA in general. Yeah, on the one hand, Joe Hendry, on the other hand, the entirety of TNA. You're making an entire company just look ridiculously weak. And like, there's no sense in that. That is the watchtower up there. And there's something in that. How do I get into it, though? That's the question, but there's definitely something. I think I was on it. I think I was bang on how I get in that. Hey. Nick. Nick, just because you don't see a wrench doesn't mean there's one hanging around. It just be that way sometimes. I swear from the ground I saw something in here. Yeah. Not the only two. You're not the only two. There are more. I don't know why this feels like it would be used for this. It's not. So how do I get in here? Do I need to climb it? Oh my god, I gotta climb it. That did it. We're in.
According to this logbook, all the key switches were removed from the Poldervale Watch a few years after the surge.
Strange.
But there was one key swatch that was borrowed and never returned by the mayor at his residence in Poldervale.
Perhaps it's still there.
It'll be tough for me to withstand the cold long enough to search for it.
Was there not a chest down here before? must have broke it open when upon landing. Pretty sweet, huh? How we just made that happen. Let's get out of there. New card in the shiny pack? Yo, let's go. Very, very possibly, Nick. I'd like to go as long as I possibly can. It's been too long since we've actually got no regular length. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. It's going to be entirely based on feel and nothing else at this point, because this game's proving to be kind of too much fun. Hey! Don't you look at me like that, Tinker. You know what you were doing. Sitting here trying to figure out what the noise is. She's trying to chew up cords. I bet Nick.
Not to complain, but there's actually too much magic out here.
Like a thick fog when it really settles in.
That's not going to be good.
Got the key swatch. And unfettered access to the enclave's capital.
Amazing, Green.
Denevron awaits.
Return to camp. On the way. Oh, you got the immersive Giratina? Yo, let's go.
Impressive, Bryn. We're on our way to Denevron. Thanks to you.
GG's. GG's.
Everyone helps. I just did my part.
Just did your part.
In a well-run
Okay.
band, everything takes teamwork, that's for sure. But don't downplay your role in this.
Okay.
Since you've been crisis promoted to point, We've felled a great ark, restored a construct, and now we've got access to the Enclave's capital. Not everyone could accomplish what you have, let alone in our current circumstances. In fact, most would crumble under the pressure.
Russia.
Don't get me wrong, I know I'm doing good here. But honestly, having just left a band that fought and backstabbed one another, I really appreciate the level of teamwork that went into this. The others are lifting me up, and I don't take that for granted.
Are you sure about that?
That's good to hear. I know they're as impressed with you as I am.
Thanks, Aurea.
Aurea.
Now, enough talk. You've got a city to explore.
I can't upgrade yet. You know, you just did. GG. We're going to the Cite, which feels dangerous. This feels incredibly dangerous. Oh, it's nearly untouched. Nope, kidding. That looks dangerous.
Incredible.
I've traveled all over, but I've never seen a city quite like this.
Denevron. The Enclave's capital city. The architecture was built to accommodate the Enclave's largest archons.
Oh.
Good. I thought I'd shrunk using the loom gate.
I'm pulling you. Brace for it.
Right off the edge of Louis. New materials. 2-star materials we haven't seen before. Okay, that's the statue. I was like, please tell me I don't have to fight that. Region discovered. We're just exploring now. We don't have no idea where we are. However, I hear that big guy. I'm gonna have to fight him.
This must be the Atrium of Champions.
Champions?
The most accomplished weavers were honored with statues.
An arc of the living flame. Lightly armored compared to the others, but expect things to get hot.
That statue kind of looks like you, Mario. Could it be?
My mother, Cherie. I knew she was a celebrated weaver before the surge was.
As a statue.
Suppose she does.
No? No! Ow. That's a leg down. That's another leg down. I want to climb. I want to climb. So I get the feeling getting rid of this is going to be important. Alright, I think we got this. Yeah. If it doesn't say that you won something, then you lost your 10. I don't see anything anywhere that unclips armor.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
Yes, it's probably because I do have to beat it normally the first time. Nice. Very, very nice. Like, actually. The steps. The most creatively named location that we've come across thus far. I just want whatever that is, because that seems like it's something.
If the surge hadn't hit so hard, the steps would lead to the spire. Alas. Elected representatives would convene there, including the Enclave's leader.
Imagine a time when Weavers had our own governing body. According to the old maps, that path leads to the Bastion, their military stronghold.
Well, let's go there. Let's go there. You hear snaps. What do you mean you heard snaps?
The city looks as
Ooh. I said it. Oh. Ah.
This must be the Bastion.
The large military was never the Enclave's priority. They did not aspire to conquest. Instead, they focused on defense. Their core interest was protecting not only their civilians, but their cutting-edge innovations.
Well, that's one way to handle it, isn't it? Just pick them up, throw him. What even just threw me off of there? This should be the one that I'm actively on, right? I don't think we want to go down there.
Soldiers could see for leagues from Vigilant Falls. The patrollers would easily spot incoming attacks.
Oh, so I was not supposed to actually be able to knock that shield off. It would appear that was a glitch. You mean who was copying you?
Too bad I don't have wings. Feathers wouldn't suit your face. Lane, any idea what that pillar is?
I did find a reference to the Trial of Fires, a rite of passage for new Bastion swarm before they could cross over to their new life.
Crossing over. Trial of Fires? Unsubtle. Bryn, what happens if you make it hot? Nice work.
Pretty involved. Still, you'll have no trouble when it's your turn to head back out in the field.
Be sure to scour the Bastion.
I'm just gonna burn him alive. We're just gonna burn him. Why not? If it works. That one left his shield behind. Whoops. Not on my part, on his part. So he turned a corner right into that. Cool, cool.
Few sights are as impressive as a Highland ice claw mid-flight on a clear day. The way the sun reflects off its wings, majestic.
Well, that's not good.
The key to house the Enclave's war room. Matters of high security were discussed inside.
Oh, God. I need... Yes. Where's the bird thing? Land. Land. Oh, I did it. I broke a wing. I just had to get off, which I didn't want to do. I need it to land. And I can strand this, which I think means I'm going to be upgrading my ice wall. I really just need it to... First of all, I need it to land. It did land. That way I can climb it. Ah. Nope. Gotta run.
Looks like a war room.
Looks like the recorded minutes of the meetings that took place here. The last one is dated roughly 26 years ago.
What was it about?
A lot of information was torn off. Casualties got too high due to something they blotted over with ink. And the military commander should execute a defensive measure called Asylum. Asylum. What could that be?
Scour the rest of the keep and find out.
Whew. Easy for you to say.
Some sort of access beneath the keep.
This doesn't look good. All right, we're good. Whew. You're an enemy.
Military workshop for enchanters.
The Enclave never used magic to expand its borders, but had to defend itself.
Against nations that thought otherwise.
Exactly.
Okay.
Research notes from about 40 years ago, probably from an enchanter that worked here. Observing arc degradation. Looks like there was an expected and normal amount of degradation observed in the arcs following the surge. But once the arcs start killing civilians, it says this is a systemic failure. What could that mean?
It means the Arcs weren't sent to attack us as a means of defense.
Oh.
They've lost control over them.
Uh-oh.
A final note scrawled on the cover page. The Archons will be no use in Asylum's execution.
Okay. There will be no use. We learned something.
For a band of weavers who just discovered a long-lost city, you don't look very excited.
Oh?
The prospect of imminent death has put a dampener on things.
While you were out, I found a note. A warning, actually.
Warning.
We suspect our Hearthsider friend snuck back into the camp.
The letter cautions us that a phenomenon referred to as the Flood is hot on our heels. The Flood is essentially a torrential wave of deadly raw magic that will completely overtake the outskirts and Denevron. Apparently this is a cyclical disaster preceded by extreme weather. Anyone caught in it will die, meaning us.
Honestly, that's not the news I was hoping to hear, but it doesn't change anything.
You did hear Dom say torrential wave of raw magic, right?
Yes. I also heard cyclical, and that it was a Hearthsider who warned us about it. Which means our goal of finding out what happened to the Hearthsiders hasn't changed. If anything, we're one step closer to it.
One step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break.
Outsiders are surviving it somehow. Maybe they have a safe haven on high ground, or enchantments of some kind. All this means is we need to track down the Hearthsiders now more than ever. As though
our lives depend on it.
Yeah, that.
I mean, seems like they do. Oh. Oh, sick. White. Upgrade your caravan. Let me carry more stuff. Upgrade the forge. Stronger weaponry, please. And maybe better armor. They're messing us up a little bit. Oh, in there, not gonna lie. Louis, how is it going? How are Boosting Lane's archive. Do just one of those. That way we can upgraded one station to max level. So he doesn't level up any higher. And apparently my tent is now level 2. Whatever that means. Oh, that's about to be crazy, the way I'm using it. I don't think I'm really using the bows. Nah. I wonder if I shouldn't go farm a bunch of that. I want to go farm a bunch of that and make the power on this just insane. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go. I think I want to do something crazy with that. Oh. Well, okay. And damage them to disrupt the crown of flames. Theory holds the crown should be quenched, allowing access to its main locus point. Only one way to find out. Yes, quite. How was the extra sleep there, Louis? How was the extra sleep? That's a different enemy. That's not the big one that I came out here to fight at all. Hmm. Okay. Is that... Okay. Okay, so I guess I need to enrage it and then parry it. Also, maybe figuring out where it went. There it is.
A Brennig Bastion. A stormy night back home. Their roars echo in the howling winds.
Okay. Oh, we gotta burn it. Oh my god. Got it. Is that stunned? Okay, I needed to, I think, leap at me. That should have done it. I need to burn the rest of the main off too. I'm so confused right now. Yo, hello. Hello, how you doing? Oh. Don't like that. I don't think I can get it on this one. Buddy.
The only way to strengthen the power is through active harvesting.
Dang it. Where you going? Why are you running? Stop running! Get back here! Not be that way. There's a tonic over there. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're doing okay, Ella. I think we're all right. We're just kind of pop it through another game that seems to be really fun. What way did you enter? Oh, just a regular short. What? I mean, it is a thing. It is a thing that YouTube can do. It's rare, but it can do it. Well, by clicking on the... Yeah, I shouldn't have done it by clicking on the stream. Well, that's weird. What in the world? YouTube, what are we doing? I want to see... All right, sick. Is it the glass tail over here again, or are we back to the Earth Arc? Or I guess there was an option C. Apparently there was an option C. Yo. Shiny Machamp X. Let's go. We're just gonna sleep. Everything. Open everything. That's interesting. I guess they rotate. Or it's because I've already beaten the Drake enough times to fully level. Sure you do. You just have to believe that you do. You sneaky sneak. Yo, Marcus, hello, how we doing? This is called Eternal Strands. I mean, 43 is enough if you want it to be, Pwog. I just came from down there, and he definitely never walked past me. Get up there. Are you kidding me? Cling. There we go. I want to destroy this crystal. All right. Nope. We're gonna shake. I want the main. That main needs to go. It's gone. Ah. I need to get the one on his head. I guess I didn't get all the crystal yet. Dude, this camera angle is awful. Kind of fine with falling off right now. Ah! No! Stop! I just want the crystal! Okay. That's gonna be annoying. That trying to do that is going to be hyper annoying. Let's just, I don't know, not. We beat it once, I would say that counts for something. I need to know where this arc is, because I need to beat him one more time. At least one. I think realistically more. Actually, I think I do know where he's going to be. Because at least, in my own humble opinion, since on the other one, it, even though it changed who was there, it put him in the same spot. Why wouldn't it do the same over here? Ark of Stricken Earth. You'd think after doing Clair Obscure that I would be insane with the parries, but or not. Wasn't that a shame? It's another Incineroar. Look, we don't talk about the Incineroar EX.
Kinetic strand. Wonderful.
Yeah, I got another double bend leather. I got shot. Got it. We're good. We good. Now. I only got one, I think, of the 2 items I really wanted to farm off of that. That's unfortunate. Max level that. Yeah, I am. I think I need to go back here. Yeah, so it looks like I need to go back up. Nice.
enclave soldiers would have slept here during training.
Well, if the goal was to blow everything up, we blew everything up.
A letter to the commander from Khan Stanield. He signed his title beneath the eye. Times have necessitated an information blackout. The cause of the casualties must be purged from even the Bastion's most secure records.
What?
Furthermore, military personnel are to be separated from civilians unless facilitating the evacuation from Denevron. If word of the problem's true severity spreads across the populace, panic will be uncontrollable. It is imperative that Asylum succeeds.
Paints a stark picture.
All these documents you're finding will be illuminating. I might be able to piece this together
Hello?
soon. But whatever Asylum is,
Hey, can we buy a few frames?
military endeavor. We should find more evidence of it than just a few papers.
I need to keep
Game.
Bastion then.
Game, can we buy some frames, please? Anybody got some of the frames? Because the game seems to have lost all of them. It would seem there's a limit to how much fire we're allowed. I believe we hit that limit. Hi. I get the feeling you are not friend. Their ship should probably be set on fire. Oh God. This feels like a boss, and it's not even a boss. Come on. Good Lord.
Found a key swatch. There's a note with it. It says, Commander, it's ready. Use the harness to execute Asylum.
Another key swatch. Wonder if it will lead us to whatever the harness is.
Only one way to find out.
With the documents you found in the Bastion already, wherever that key swatch leads must be a crucial piece of the puzzle.
I'll use it when I'm ready then.
I guess we're going back to camp. I would assume that I can probably key swatch from here to go there. Okay. So right now I need... Let's first stop here with you. I get rid of all the 1-star. I still don't think we have enough 3 and 4 yet. Ooh, and bonus health? Word? Let's do that. And do that.
Good balance of protection and mobility.
The most mismatched armor set you will ever see. Let's do this real quick. Let's try to finish out Asylum. Let's see where we're going.
Where am I? Underground.
Barrier almost looks like the veil.
And the panel looks like our scry. Anyone know what it is?
No idea.
Similar design to a scry, but it looks like it's a permanent installation. Like it interfaces with the room. Could this be the harness?
It must be. It seems like Asylum involved sealing away whatever's beyond this barrier.
With this discovery and everything else you found, I should be able to piece together what Asylum actually was.
Okay. So was that all I actually needed to do there? Was that? Yeah. See if we can finish Asylum out. Oh. Did it in 1010.
Years after the surge, there was an inexplicable spike in casualties.
You don't think it's due to the arcs going hostile?
Well, that may be part of it, but we can't be certain due to the information blackout. All we know is that it nearly wiped the Hearthsiders out.
Oof.
What seems to have saved them was Asylum's execution, a defensive measure that involved sealing the underground behind a magical barrier.
Almost like the veil.
Exactly like the veil.
It's got to be where the Hearthsiders went, right? Remember, the letter mentioned they were evacuated from the city.
To an undisclosed location. No real confirmation that they are down there.
But it would make sense,
True.
wouldn't it? After all, asylum can mean shelter or safekeeping.
It can also mean prison. I know everyone wants an easy answer to where they went, but something just doesn't add up. You would think there would be
Fair.
at least one document linking Asylum to the evacuation of the city, and there simply isn't.
We're cut off there, but and I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna set a redirect. Where are you at? There you are. I found you. We're gonna go there. Why? Because why not?
Khan Stanild gave the orders to execute Asylum. Do we know anything else about him?
Judging from the series of letters between him and the commander, it would seem that, at the time, he was recently elected.
Recently.
And judging from the frequency with which he followed up on the commander's progress with Asylum, this defensive measure was a key pillar in his political platform. He seemed to grow increasingly concerned with his popularity among civilians in the most recent letters.
Ugh. Isn't that kind of slimy?
A little bit.
Leveraging a security crisis to consolidate political influence? Yes, it's incredibly slimy and effective.
And the commander? Do we know what happened to him?
It would appear that Asylum was executed successfully, so perhaps he is still alive. But until we find the Heartsiders...
Yeah, no, for sure.
You said the casualties spiked long after the surge. Can you elaborate on what might have caused this?
This is truly the
Can we?
first and fairer question. With the information blackout, I can't find a concrete link to the cause across hundreds of pages. Arc hostility could certainly be a factor. Clearly, numerous weavers were killed by their own defenses. The recorded minutes from other meetings in the war room illustrate a long period of geological instability following the surge as well. Aftershocks and earthquakes, and, well, not to mention the outskirts grew more dangerous each year as the creatures were allowed to breed unculled. But these threats seemed to plateau in the early years after the surge. There is no mention of the spike that resurfaced and prompted Asylum.
That's so strange.
It is.
Tis.
So the Enclave didn't just hide information from the rest of the Mater, but their own people as well.
Judging from the secrecy and a few of the letters you found, I would guess that high-level officials were paranoid. Clearly, not everyone was in favor of this measure, and some might have wished to thwart it.
I wonder who they were afraid of.
There was enough civilian unrest long after the surge that the Eye was concerned about an uprising. His response? Locked down the channels of information. Still, my guess is the uprising didn't happen, or at least lack success on a large scale. Otherwise, we would find more evidence of it.
Fair.
This is all interesting, but I'm not sure where it'll lead us.
Further exploration of Denevran is required. It might be an abandoned city, but it's still a city. But Bryn, there's one more thing.
What is it?
The barrier. It's exactly like the Veil.
Yes, you said that already.
No, what I mean is, the raw magic that off-gases from the Veil is what causes the tangles to cluster at its base. In speaking with Darm, we theorized that this second barrier could potentially be doing the same thing. Except in a more pressurized environment, like, say, within a barrier of kinetic magic.
It's causing the floods of miasma.
We believe so, yes. Possibly.
I guess I need to find a way to break through Asylum.
Agreed.
Oh. Okay, so this is about to get... Why are you up here? Oh, really? Why was he up there? Okay. I think I'm gonna call it for a minute. Game does appear to be having issues. Just a few. I said I seem to have completely overloaded the game's frames. You know what? I'm gonna drop this. Anybody that is hanging out that wants to come along. Nightbot doesn't even want to come along. And Louie, we're just getting ready to wrap up. Because I seem to have almost broke the game. For a minute. So I think we're going to give it a little... I'm going to try to let it rest up a bit before we do break it. We're going to go to something a lot more calm. It's no worries, Louie. It's no worries. We're gonna go see our friend Brittany. We're gonna go see our friend Brittany. Good old unbelievably Benny. Much calmer game. For sure. You know what? I appreciate everybody that popped in and hung out with us tonight. We're back tomorrow. We'll be doing some more. I'm gonna try to, I think, get a midday nap in so that we don't have to just dip off this early. But until our next one, everyone be well, stay safe. Bye, guys.